there are conditions for it to become obligatory. And according to our book, we have 3 conditions. 1, it must be a valid oath. So if I swear by the moon or the stars or by the Prophet ﷺ or by the Kaaba or by Jesus, all of these are not valid, legitimate oaths, and hence I don't have to pay any kaffarah for that. So if I say, and this is very common in Arabian, to swear by al-amana. So I said, bil-amana, put it there. B, al-amana. B is a letter of swearing. The Prophet said, whoever swears by al-amana, he had committed shirk. In another narration, whoever swears by al-amana, he's not from among us. So this is a major sin. In Egypt, almost every single person who's not practicing uses the word nabi. Wow, the letter wa is, as we've stated in the beginning, is one of the letters of swearing. So he says, when Nabi do this and that, when Nabi I'm not coming. And all of this is shirk. It's minor shirk, but still it's greater than major sins. As minor shirk is below major shirk and above major sins. So if somebody swears by other than Allah, this doesn't take place. If someone swears without intending, though he used Allah's names, again, you're not obliged to atone or to expiate, as in idle oaths, and we talked about that. The second condition is that the person swearing, he has to be doing that out of his own choice. So there's not a gun pointed to his head. There's no compulsion. And when it is done through compulsion, then this does not take place. And this is cascaded on almost everything in Islam. The Prophet said, ﷺ, my ummah will not be accountable for what they do through a genuine mistake, what they omit to do out of forgetfulness, and what they are compelled to do. رفع عن أمتي الخطأ والنسيان وما استكرهوا عليه. والنسيان وما استكرهوا عليه. It was pardoned for my ummah what they do by mistake, what they forget, and what they are forced or compelled to do. So if I go to my wife's house and my father-in-law, who hates my guts, holds a shotgun to my chest, and I know that he's crazy, and he says, if you don't divorce my wife thrice, I will pull the trigger, and I can see sparks coming out of his eyes. So I say, I divorce my wife, I divorce my wife, I divorce my wife, and I give you a fourth one as a bonus. I divorce my wife. Then he puts the gun down. I leave. I honk my wife. She comes down and we leave to our home. She says, you divorced me 4 times. I said, no, divorce did not take place because I was compelled. I was forced. And the third condition is when you say it, you give the oath, you swear by Allah, but at the time you don't remember. And as I said, that, for example, I swear by Allah, I'm not gonna eat red apples from now on. And all of a sudden, one day, I was so hungry. I just wanted anything to take a bite from. And I saw this apple and I took it, I ate it. After I finished, I remember that I took an oath not to eat red apples. I called the sheikh. What should I do, sheikh? And the sheikh says, did anybody compel you? I said, no. Did you swear by other than the name of Allah? I said, no. He said, were you remembering that you made an oath? He said, no. Oh, I said, okay, if you did not remember, there's no expiation on you. You are exempted and you're free to go.